Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome to a video where I have a little bit of exclusive Battlefield 4 gameplay footage that you won't see anywhere else. I know that you guys would have probably seen a lot of this game already if you've been researching a lot, and it is on the same map that you would have seen already. But EA approached a lot of YouTubers. You've probably seen a lot of YouTubers posting Battlefield 4 clips at the moment because they released a spree of little multiplayer segments out to the community, to special directors in particular, and I was fortunate enough to be one of those, and they said, would you like to choose a gameplay clip? So they gave me a gameplay clip, and I said that's not good enough for my subs. I want something with a little bit more action, something a little bit more interesting, because they sent me one where not much was happening. And although there's not tons happening in this gameplay clip, it gets you a look at a weapon, and I am a weapon guy. I'm really interested in the weapons of the game, and this is with the QBZ. At first I wasn't sure what it was, had to do a little bit of research because it looks just like the Type 95 from Modern Warfare 3, and it is a variant on that. This is the QBZ 95, and it's an assault rifle basically. It's going to be on the Asian side. I think they're going to be called the People's Liberation Army because, as you know, it's like Asia, China versus Europe in Battlefield 4, and it gives you a little bit idea of how the gun's going to behave. He shoots it off a little bit, you see the recoil, a fair amount of recoil. This gun's going to have a moderate fire rate, I believe around 650 RPM, and it will probably be the kind of gun I'll be going for. When I play Battlefield in general, I'm the kind of guy who does a little bit of everything, close quarters mainly, because, you know, one of my main strengths is kind of gun skill because I've got so much experience with FPS games. But Battlefield is one of those games where you can kind of do different roles depending on your abilities in games. You know, you don't have to be an amazing Twitch kind of FPS shooter guy. You can actually take on vehicles if you'd be better with that, and tactically positioning your team. So let's check out this clip, and it kind of opens up a little bit of Battlefield 4 discussion, things I want to discuss with you. So check out this clip first of all.
Objective Charlie has been lost. I say
So there you saw a quick gameplay clip of what looked like Conquest in Battlefield 4 using that QBZ 95. It actually had a blue and white camo on it. Camo is the one thing that in Battlefield 3 that I didn't really use too much. They seem to take quite long to unlock. They weren't really things that whatever you have to do to unlock them, I wasn't doing them in Battlefield 3. So that's one thing that is kind of nice that it's on there. Kind of makes me think that camos will be something that will be a lot easier to unlock, and there'll be a lot more of them. And that's something that I really like. You know, I'm a camo guy. I do the Gold Gun series, so that's something that I like. So you saw him just taking down someone, running into an objective, the flag, and then capturing it for his team. Pretty standard stuff. I have to say, I hope they flesh out things a little bit. It does look nice, it looks smooth, but being a PC player, I'm used to 60 FPS. I'm used to high resolution textures, and otherwise it looked quite similar to old Battlefields. Whether that, well, I mean Battlefield 3 by that, not really old Battlefields, of course. Whether that is going to be something that will be changed and things will be added. Like I noticed as he was walking past some of those rooms seemed a bit empty. You know, in Battlefield 3 a lot of those rooms would have had things in, little details and textures. Maybe those are things that they're still adding on. They just kind of want to give out little preview things. So I hope they flesh things out a little bit, but Battlefield just has a lot of potential this year. Obviously the COD franchise is getting older. A lot of people will be turning to Battlefield. A lot of people have done already, but whether it's the game for them, I'm not sure, because for me Battlefield and COD are two completely different games. Other than the fact that obviously they're both FPS military shooters, the whole sense of the game, the way the game plays out, the game modes, the way everything behaves is completely different. You know, with all of those vehicles and all of those things going on, it really is a different game. And I know a lot more people these days who play casually have tended to go into Battlefield because COD is going a lot more kind of competitive. And although Battlefield can be competitive, it's kind of just a place for me to more just have loads of fun. I have loads loads of fun when playing Battlefield. I don't take it too seriously either, where COD I do sometimes take more seriously. So I am massively looking forward to Battlefield 4. It could be, you know, amazing, but then obviously whenever a new game comes out, you're always excited. I'm quite the optimist. I always think the best of things. It seems like there's going to be a lot of kind of tablet functionality. I don't know if they're going to be doing that with COD as well, but that's one thing I'm just not too worried about. I wish they just spent more time on changing the actual multiplayer instead of worrying about tablet features and all of this. I mean, who wants the hassle of like running their tablet while they're trying to game and all that kind of stuff? So what do you guys think? I personally hope that things are a little more fleshed out. I hope there's some really diverse looking levels. We've only been teased with one level all the time, and don't get me wrong, it is great when the actual skyscraper just, you know, falls down at the end, and it's a decent looking level. It's decently laid out, but I want to see more. I really want to see what Battlefield 4 has to offer. If it can offer some really diverse environments, if it can offer the great vehicle gameplay, then, you know, it's going to be just as fun as ever, and I can't wait to check it out. And maybe if I really get into it and I get a bit more addicted to it this year, because that's one thing with Battlefield, for me it never really has the kind of addictiveness that COD does. I don't know why that is, but perhaps it's just the way in COD that you constantly unlock things all the time. The fact that it's always 10-minute matches, more or less, in COD, you know, 5 to 10-minute matches. Battlefield matches can go on for a long time sometimes, especially in some servers, like PC servers. You have like 5,000 ticket servers where a game will go on for half an hour. You know, it's not that kind of drop in and out and, you know, every 5-10 minutes have a break. Maybe things like that will be a little bit different. So let me know what you guys think. Are you looking forward to Battlefield? Is Battlefield your game this year? Has it always been your game? Are you going to convert over from COD Ghosts? Are you going to be sticking with COD? Is Battlefield not quite for you? Let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see in the game, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. More Battlefield 4 footage coming very soon. So don't forget to smash that like button as well if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.